What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Marshall coming at you with a Spike Bro deck profile being presented to you by Aiden.
Yeah.
And let's let my man rock.
Alright, so we have the starter because it starts the game. I'm playing for my grade. I'm playing 9 grade 30s. The reason I'm playing this is because it, in certain situations, gets you Wonder Boy back into the deck, because Wonder Boy's the MVP of the deck, and for everything else out, that's the only card that matters. Union Attacker, people run, but if you run that first, you automatically lose. This is only one of, it's just more consistent this way. Also, this makes power, and this is your main win con, I guess. You want to pressure people into having to take this attack, because then you get to multi-attack. It's fun. Shut the fuck up, Marshall.
It wasn't me. I didn't do it.
So for grade 2s, it's pretty simple. 4 of each. High-speed brackies, just an amazing 20k beater. When it's called, you almost always call it. There's not a turn where it's just a 10k. Spike Bouncer is your main grade 2 ride. The reason you want to ride Spike Bouncer is, of course, it calls, because the idea of the deck is to punch them in the mouth until you get to grade 3, and you hope to kill them before they get there. Because the deck, after they get to grade 3 and you guys both are at equal standing, the deck just doesn't work very well. This guy makes magical numbers, makes 25, so it gets right over damage triggers. So pretty much the idea is to hit them as hard as you can and as quickly as possible. So because of that, we have the most important spots in the deck, the grade 1s. Gyro Slinger, if you're going second, it's amazing because it turns anything from even a trigger to hitting a Vanguard. You always want to ride Gyro Slinger. The ideal ride is Gyro Slinger into Straight Bouncer into Siegfried. You're gonna be low at hand, so you might as well put as much forward damage-wise, especially because people are not going to want to be guarding when they're on grade 1. So Gyro Slinger is really good. Then keys on hit pressure. In an ideal situation, you want a Juggernaut or a high-speed Bracky on the Force 2. This boosting the other rear guard, and then having nothing boosting Siegfried. Because of this, it puts them in a situation if they want us to draw 2 and put a card back like a Wonder Boy or anything. We have multiples up that we don't need. Or they take the Vanguard attack and I get a rethin on the Force 2. And the Force 2 is really strong. And then the best card in the deck, Wonder Boy. He's filtering everything. You will always have 16 triggers in deck to 14 because you're always just playing them back. Or hey, you're out of Juggernauts or out of high-speed brackies, but one's in drop. You can use him because they all proc at the same time, so you can choose who goes first. Use Wonder Boy, and then when the other Wonder Boy comes out, you send the high-speed bracky back so that you can actually still call it, gain 20k. He's also a 12k booster. 13k, right? Yeah, 13k booster. That's really amazing because it attacks force, so it hits force numbers, boosting anything. So boosting the Siegfried, that's 26. He's just, if you don't see Wonder Boy, you kind of just lose. And then for the triggers, I'm running 6 crit, 4 draw, 6 crit, 6 draw, 4 heal. The reason you need the draws is to draw into what you want. Also, if your opening hand has one of these, you don't mind losing 5k shield to use Gyro Slinger's effect. Gyro Slinger, because if you ride this or call this, you want to use that effect. You never want to just not do it. The draws, though, help you fill your hand to draw what you need. Most of the time, you're going to have two to five. You're usually pressuring to the point where you don't have a lot of cards. It's very risky, but you need to win games. And heals are the most important thing sometimes for a Guardian. It's your biggest shield in the deck.
So would you say it's a more balls to the wall type of deck?
Oh yeah, by far.
So what's your main force that you use?
There's only one force in this thing, and that's Force 2.
Okay.
You need... The idea is that if you go first, your opponent's having to guard 40k attacks with a crit when they're at grade 2. And because of this insane amount of pressure the deck can throw out and make numbers, just like, the deck that had to get hit, Bermuda, because we can early rush and make numbers. We just don't have the consistency in hand that they do. But if we had those pieces, I believe this deck would be better than that.
All right. Well, thank you, Aiden. If this is your first time to the channel, hit that like, subscribe button. And if you want to see more videos with Aiden Pilot and Spike Bros, take a look back at my channel. There's a couple of them. He's just wailing on me. It's crazy. And I hope you enjoyed. Thanks.